Welcome into the latest edition of Midfield. I'm Donna Conrad. Alongside me, the wonderful high school football aficionado, Douglas Galler. And we're here at Rockdale today because, well, we got a big one coming up tomorrow night, Doug.
That's right. Battle of the Bell. This thing's been going on since 1954, and it's a pretty feisty one.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'll be out here tomorrow night. But before that, let's go into our Week 8 takeaways because a lot of stuff went down last week.
We had a lot of games, a lot of favorites, teams that we thought were going to win. One game that really surprised me, though, was the Shoemaker Grey Wolves going to Bryan to get the win, 14-point victory over the Vikings. Running back Brandon Brown and quarterback Tyreek White, they had Tyreek Wade. They had a great games running the ball, over 250 yards collectively between the two of them, 5 touchdowns rushing. Between the two of them, they really led the way for the Grey Wolves.
Yeah, and I mean, truly feels like a little bit of a surprising victory. I think both of us had Bryan slated to win that one. The Vikings offense has been great. They've had some playmakers, but the defense has been giving up a lot of points, especially in these last couple. So interesting as far as playoff implications go. Like you said, Shoemaker looking to get that third or fourth playoff spot, and it feels like a win over Bryan got them leaps and bounds closer to locking that up.
Absolutely. A win there against Bryan probably secures a 4th spot in the playoffs in District 12 6A. But there's still a lot of work to do. Everything's not said and done yet. Bryan travels to Temple this week. A win there really puts things in flux, and then we're talking about 3-way ties and things like that for 2 spots in the playoffs.
Well, that'll be really fun for you to dive into when you come up with our postseason and district championship article. Be sure to look for that on our website because it's the best one out there, hands down. Now, my biggest takeaway last week was the Brenham-Rudder game. I think, Rudder coming into that game undefeated, Brenham 6-1 or 5-1 at the time. And that one was going to be a battle. That one, Brenham has dominated that in years past. But again, Rudder has proven themselves this year as a district contender and definitely a playoff contender. But Brenham coming away with the win. I just think they've got such great weapons on offense. Jacoby Dixon, we could go on about him for a long time. His stats leap off the page. But I think it's Brenham's district to lose at this point. They've got one coming up Friday night against Ellison. Yeah,
Ellison 2-0 in district play in that 5A district. Kind of a surprise there. They were not selected to be up there preseason, but possibly a playoff team for Ellison, but weren't picked to be battling for the top spot this late in the season.
Yeah, and then now let's just jump right into Week 9. What are some of the games that you're looking forward to?
There are so many great games across Central Texas. Listen, if you've got a map and a dart, just throw it, and wherever you land, it's going to be a great game, I promise you. Going a little bit west of the Temple, Killeen area and going to Lampasas, 6-1. Lampasas Badgers hosting the number 4 ranked Stephenville Yellow Jackets. That one is going to be a great game. Battle for first place in that district, District 4, 4A, Division 1. I believe that the winner of that game not just takes command of that district, but puts himself in a great position to go pretty deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's take it over to our Shaji Adam real quick, who's going to tell us about our game of the week, a rivalry renewed between Waco and University.
Thanks so much, Donna and Doug. I'm here at University High as the Trojans get ready to take on the Waco High Lions as the battle for Waco ISD is back. Now, both coaches are excited. The players are excited. You know the atmosphere at Waco ISD Stadium is going to be amazing because it's been a long time since these two teams faced off against each other, and it's been even longer since it's been a district game battle between these two. Now, looking at the season itself, Waco High, they're still trying to find that first district win, and with the season coming to a close pretty soon, they're looking to get on the board. Now, for for University, this is also very important for them because they got that first district win against Belton, and they really want to keep it going because this is a 6-team district, and every district game matters. So any game could be the turning point in who is going to take home that first place prize. It definitely all comes down to Friday between University and Waco High. That kickoff is going to happen on Friday. I will be live from there for our game of the week. You definitely don't want to miss it, and you'll be able to hear from both coaches on how excited they are for that matchup. That's all on Friday. But for now, reporting from University, I'm Shaji Adams, sending it back to y'all.
Thanks, Shaji, and I know the U-Dogs are going to be ready for that one in Waco High. You know, they really are getting after it and be ready for this game as well. A lot of games this week potentially determine district races throughout the entire area. A lot of undefeated teams within their district are going against each other. You know, first off the list, I've got Toller traveling to Clifton. Toller moving up from 2A to 3A this year, 2-0 in that district. But Brent Finney's Cubs, they eye a playoff spot after finishing third in the district last year. So they're looking to make the playoffs. And then Riesel Marlin, that one is going to be a good one. Riesel got the win over Crawford last week on homecoming. This time travel to Marlin, where the new Legion Stadium will be officially opened for the Bulldogs. Both of those teams 2-0 in their district, looking to take a commanding lead. Then you have the Holland Hornets. Brad Talbert retires. Heath Homan comes in. Nothing changes in Holland. 2-0 in their district. They travel to Mason, going to the Puncher Dome. To be able to play a game there. Winner takes command of that district as well.
Well, and so before we move on from that, I do want to mention the Holland Hornets. I want to shout out to Meshach Griffin, a senior wide receiver DB for the Hornets, who earned the Built Ford Tough Player of the Week for 2A. And let me tell you why. And I felt like it was important that we point this out just because I don't know that I've ever heard of anything quite like this in a game. They say it may have happened before, but it is hard to imagine that it has. He scored 4 touchdowns. He scored, let me read these off. He returned the opening kickoff for an 85-yard touchdown. Then he had a 74-yard catch and run for a touchdown in the second quarter. He had a 14-yard touchdown run in the third quarter, and then an 86-yard pick six in the fourth quarter to help Holland win 45-14 against Johnson City. I don't know that I've ever heard of somebody scoring that many different ways, and also the yardages on those 3 of them are insane.
They have the Corn Fest in Holland every year, and I think those kids really, truly believe and know what corn-fed really means. Those kids can play. It doesn't matter who's coaching or what kids come through that program. They're always going to be tough there in Holland.
Yeah, a perennial team for sure. And then why don't we talk about, well, while we're here at Rockdale, because we did touch on it earlier, the Battle of the Bell. This is one of the most storied rivalries, I think, in high school football. It's been running for such a long time. You said 1954?
1954 was the first game. Cameron leads this series big time, 46-23-1 they are in this. And, you know, Rockdale's looking for ways to put back-to-back wins. They got the win last year pretty convincingly in this rivalry game. So the Bell is painted blue and gold right now.
Yeah, and to that, I talked to both coaches earlier today. You know, we know how much this one means to both communities. These stands, both sides are going to be packed out for sure. And to your point, it'd be interesting to see if Rockdale can keep it here, because I believe only 3 times have they won it back-to-back throughout this rivalry. Cameron, on the other hand, Yo's longest win streak in this series, 7 games. And the Yeomen have done this twice. And so, you know, it should be interesting also based on where these 2 teams are at right now. Obviously a district game, this one for playoff implications as well.
Yeah, Cameron with a win pretty much cements a spot in the playoffs for them. They already have that win over McGregor. Rockdale, if they get the win Friday night, they need another win and some help because last week, big disappointment with the loss to McGregor. So you've got a couple two one-win teams in this district in 3A, and a winless district team in Rockdale looking for a win to try to stay in that hunt.
Yeah, and like I said, I talked to both coaches. When I talked to Coach Hamrick, he mentioned that it should be a test for them to see, can we keep the bell? And then on top of that, the team knows what this one is for. I mean, they've got two big ones coming up after this one against Troy and Franklin. And so they know that the playoff implications for this one are big. And for Cameron, I think the situation is interesting too, because they're 1-6 on the year, but I don't know that that's indicative of who they have on their team. They've got playmakers. They did lose a big senior class last year. And then I talked to Coach Babineau, and he's telling me about all these injuries that they've had. And so you're looking at, a team that's trying to battle back and find it. And it does feel like if Cameron can eliminate the turnovers, I think this one is going to be really close. I would venture to say it might be a one-score game.
Well, Coach Babineau knows winning really well. He comes over from DeSoto. He's not going to let anything serve as an excuse for losing. And this Cameron team that is 1-6 in the season right now, they're not letting the injury bug sit there and say that's the reason why we are where we are. They're still fighting in games, and you just watch it in the way they play.
Yeah, and then if you take a look at the last few matchups here, it feels pretty split. When Yo wins it, they usually win it back-to-back, and then will that make a difference? I don't know. But it should be interesting to see how this one plays out here Friday night. Again, a lot of district implications with this one, just as far as locking up playoff spots. And if Rockdale wants a chance at the postseason, they're going to have to – they've got – a tougher road in front of them, I believe. And I think that the loss to McGregor last week, we didn't predict that one either. I think it'll be interesting to see how they're able to bounce back going into Friday night.
Absolutely. Some other games we're looking at, Gerald, the Cougars, Alan Hare returns to his alma mater and his former coaching stop in Salado. This game has playoff implications as Gerald's 2-2 in their district, and Salado is 1-2. So winner of this game really takes a leg up in that 13 4A Division II. Then you also have 12 4A Division II, La Vega traveling to Robinson. We've talked about Robinson a lot in this midfield because they keep showing us that they can play. But this one's going to be, this is their toughest game of the season so far right now, because La Vega's no joke. The last time La Vega's lost to the Rockets, I was a senior in high school. It was 2005. It's been a long time. La Vega knows they've got the players. If you look at their schedule, their 3 losses come to big, heavy hitters, people like West Orange, Stark, and Salina. This one is going to be tough. District championship on the line, because you look at what games are next. Robinson, they go to Gatesville and then at home to China Spring. Very winnable games for the Rockets. La Vega after that, they have Conley and Lorena on their schedule. Winnable games for the Pirates as well. To me, this game is a district champion, and you get what Dave Campbell's Texas football playoff predictions say, you get a date with LaGrange in the first round if you win this game. So the other side of that goes a little bit tougher, getting the third place team instead of the fourth place team out of that district.
Yeah, for sure. And then let's talk about another one. Last week, let's call it a lukewarm take, because I just think that it's not a super hot take, but the 0-7, 0-2 in district Crawford Pirates, you said last week they'll make the playoffs, and now they've got a matchup against Moody tomorrow night. Why do you think that?
Well, both teams 0-7, 0-2 in district, so in this game the O must go.
That's right.
So somebody's got to win. I think Crawford's going to win, and that's going to set them up in a position to get that 4th playoff spot in 2A.
Love that. So a lot of super exciting games again as we get closer and closer to the end of the regular season. We're going to see how these districts shake out, playoffs, and all of that is going to get sorted out in the next few weeks. So Doug, give me your prediction for week 9.
Well, I personally love that old 17 3A district from about 20 years ago. Now it's 12 4A Division 2. But this week, Gatesville traveling to China Spring. I think that's a big game, not because of the implications this week, but because of the implications next week. If China Spring gets the win, they're looking for their second win of the season and first in that district. So is Gatesville. But if China Spring gets the win, it sets up a pseudo playoff game next week against Lorena at Cougar Field.
That will be interesting and potentially our game of the week. We'll
Possibly.
see. We'll see. But for sure, I think some of these district races are going to come down right down to the wire as they usually do.
We're following all of them very closely. We got pen and paper going every single.
Yes, we do.
Every single line, every single win, making sure we know who's in and who's out.
And having us do math is crazy because we all got into this field because we're not great at math. But here we are figuring out playoff implications and who needs what wins to end up where. And, well, it's amazing that we get half of this right.
Thank God for calculators.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at Midfield in Rockdale. And join us tomorrow. We'll be in the Red Zone.